Hello everybody, I'm back with another video for you today, and I've been playing some Nilfgaard. I'll show you my scores afterwards so you can see where we're at before we jump into some games with this deck, but I've been playing this lockdown deck. I was watching Spessie's stream the other day, and he was playing something similar to this, basically messing around with Viper Witcher Alchemist, Gortha, Gvade, Cantarella in an otherwise pretty much normal lockdown deck. I've put a little spin on it. He was talking about different cards that you could include, like Leo being good. I tried some of that. I tried some Brathens. I came to decide that Usurper Officer is pretty nutty, and I really like Enforcers in this particular way of playing Nilfgaard along with Fergus. Devotion based. Seems really nice. Just give you these very powerful engines, which of course work very, very well with Masquerade Bull, and allow you to just ping all the enemy units. Very good against Uprising, or if you need to control the opponent's engines and whatnot. And yeah, couriers are quite cool. They're actually, I think, better than, what's his name, Warrit in some ways. Warrit is going to show the opponent what's actually been put on top of their deck, but I'm pretty sure courier doesn't do that. So it's a lot harder for the opponent to actually play around a courier by playing their card that you're going to steal from them within a Neuromancy or whatever. So courier is really neat, and I've only got one Viper Alchemist because we can play another one from Gortha Gvade, but oftentimes I'm only going to play one of them during a game anyway. So I think playing two of would be a bit overkill. So really nice list from what I've been playing so far. You could switch some cards around, play that Leo for example if you want to be better in certain matchups, but I've been finding this deck can beat a lot of stuff. The real kicker is going to be whether or not you can steal good cards from the opponent early on in the game for carryover, and then there are going to be a couple of matchups that are a little bit tougher. For example, other Nilfgaard decks are usually going to be a bit rough potentially, and yeah, I think that's probably the hardest stuff that I've ran into at the moment with this. But yeah, also my lip, yep, I'm aware guys, I have a cold sore, don't need a million comments about it, but don't worry, I'll be okay, I will survive. Now let's jump into looking at the scores a little bit so that you can get you up to speed with where I'm at with Nilfgaard. So these are the scores. I've played quite a lot of Nilfgaard off stream, off recording, managed to get it from a miserable 370 to 418, so we're in good position to actually begin the climb now. Got the win rate positive finally. Again, need to play some more monsters and stuff. I'll do that at some point, and yeah, we've played a bit of both Skellige and Northern Realms at this point on video, so you guys should know where we're at with these. But today going to be some Nilfgaard, and we'll try to get the score a bit higher, try to finish up those placement games in some short amount of time. So let's jump into some games now and see what we can do. Now a bit of Precision Strike, interesting. Might be very heavy on the control here, so that could be quite a ride. Got Courier, Gortha, Gvade, perfectly good, perfectly acceptable. I'll mulligan a Hunter. Don't want too many locks in my starting hand, I think, because I think we're going to struggle a little bit with units to deal with for those locks. So I'll get rid of Cavalry as well, I think. And then probably a Courier. I don't think we need two of those this early on in the game. Although now that we drew Cantarella, it may have been nice to have a second one. Regardless, we can go with Sergeants here. But yeah, we don't want too many locks. We've got Raymond if we need an extra lock anyway. If they are going to play a bunch of... this is just... yeah. They're probably going to move my units around here, aren't they? Part of me wants to go Raymond, because Raymond onto Nausicaa Sergeant's actually pretty good. And it's going to help quite a bit, I think, with dealing with the opponent here. So I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to go Raymond on front row. Things are going to get a bit hectic. I'm going to do this, I think. Because he takes some damage, but that's irrelevant. And now it will allow me to do my courier on front row. And if he wants to move anything around, it's not going to be too beneficial, I feel. And this should really help us win the round. I think winning the round against such an uninteractive deck is going to be pretty important. It's probably Maddock. Maddock's not an issue, we can always invo it. I'm not sure lock works on him. I don't think it does, but I don't actually know. That's an interaction that I should probably know. I just can't really remember how the locks interact with the graveyard. I think they they disappear when they hit the graveyard and then they can come back. So I'm pretty sure that's what's going on here. Ooh, a Neuromancy, guys. Do you know what that means? Well, for starters, it means the opponent's being a bit of a bully. And this is something that I forgot could actually happen, where my Nausicaa Sergeant does end up just taking damage because they killed the other one. So maybe not the smartest line of play from me. But the fact they had to Neuromancy for that gives me a bit of hope. We'll see how it goes. It doesn't matter too much if it takes some damage from the tiger as well, right? It's a tiger, it gets value, it is what it is. Right? And I'm saying that to make myself feel better. Red Haze, oh here we go. There's Maddock. We're just invoing Maddock then? We're just invoing Maddock, I believe. So many of their points gone if we do that. Problem is... I mean, you guys know what the problem is, right? Let's go Courier first, see what we can get. Oh god, it's terrible for us. It's terrible for us, guys. I guess we can take the Volunteer and brick some of their value a little bit, but... goodness me, it doesn't really fill me with happiness. And my Nausicaa Sergeant's gonna die now. I've played this really badly. Should have put everything on front from the beginning. Maybe I should have even killed the Maddock there, I'm not sure. There is a silver lining, which is the Gortho Gvaid can be really good at, you know, taking a Neuromancy. It's a very good play. Oh man. Oh man, this is so rough. I'm also not getting a great moment to get rid of this Maddock. I think it's just got to be Gortho Gvaid. And I guess it is Alchemist, although I'm not entirely sure that's correct.
You're to use my decoctions to your
in this
advantage.
particular situation. We'll give him Master of Disguise. Take the Volunteer for a bit of carryover. I guess if we can invo this, they're probably in a bit of a rough spot. But then we're going to have a couple of bricks in our deck as well. Part of me wants to just fight against the Maddock here. Oh, we get a pass now, actually. So basically we're saying, the opponent's saying, I want to go long round against you. How do we feel about that? I feel like I want to invo this. That's how I feel. I'm just going to do it. But now the question is Gortho Gvaid. I guess we just have to use it to put back a bad card like Moondust. Ah, this is troubling. This is certainly troubling. We could also just waste a card and play one of the bad cards here, but I don't think that's gonna be worth it. So I'll get rid of that. Alright, we're just going to have to go round 3, I think, and hope that we have it. In terms of just raw value, I don't know if it will be the case. But they're not going to have Maddocks. They're playing a lot of bombs, which are going to be kind of bad. And yes, it's going to be a long round, which... it's a bit wonky. It's a bit wonky. Plus Cantarella... okay, Cantarella might find us a bomb, in which case we can actually get the Maddock value, so that could be quite nice. But apart from that, I'm just going to have to pass, man. And probably they've got a Heatwave for our bull, but you know, at least we're playing reactively, so they're going to have something on their board for us to interact with, I'm hoping. And we've got rid of Maddock, we've got rid of the Tiger, so chances are we're maybe okay. We're maybe okay. We've also negated their leader. So there's a lot of stuff that won't be particularly great. Let's get rid of Hunter and probably Fangs. Just really hoping to find some good cards and not the stuff we put in the deck. Okay, we've got Roderick, we've got basically Joachim or Emperor probably. Interesting. Nilfgaardian Justice is weakened, thankfully. Still pretty good. But this is probably, I'm pretty sure this is getting locked, right? It's gotta be locked, and then we can play Master of Disguise. Because I'm pretty sure they're not going to play too many engines here, so the locks won't be too useful. Not sure how my enforcers will ever live here.
I smell a leak.
Okay. We don't really need to. It doesn't really matter what row we go on now, right? We can go back row actually. Maddox's not a thing. Tiger's not a thing, I don't think, unless they're playing Renew. But I don't think I've seen that. We can wait on the ball if we want to potentially bait Heatwave, but I'm not really sure that's ever going to happen, and we probably want that Dame to be on the board before we play our spying stuff, right? Okay, so he doesn't get the damage. That's the idea with playing on separate rows. You can't actually damage the unit that you move, which is pretty good for us. Let's play this thing. Enforcer's probably dying, but that's just life, right? It's just the way of it. Not sure what I'm going to do with this Alchemist and Cantarella. There's maybe some line of play, but I guess for now we're just playing
Have I something in my team? Never.
and waiting it out. I'm not sure. I could give him a good card and then they Cantarella, and then I Cantarella, but I'm worried they could Aneromancy, you know, whatever I give them. So I'm probably going to wait on that a little bit here. Maybe just play another lock. Or Fergus. I think Fergus now is fine.
I feel an edict coming on.
Because it's going to get our Thirsty Dame well out of reach of a Forest Protector or Rebuke or anything like that. We're now quite far ahead. We might be getting Curse of Corruption on the Dame, but that's okay because then our Joachim or whatever will be free to go crazy. If we get Joachim, it's really good because Ku, of course, can do some stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure Alchemist here is going to be too great. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure we just play a lock. Because I don't think it's doing anything anyway. Now Curse of Corruption, we're guessing, is the play. Probably Gord as the finisher. We don't really have an answer to it, but I mean, dude, when they're just playing bombs like this, it's so useless. It really is. I think I have to Cantarella them before the Alchemist, which is a bit lame, but what can you do, right?
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
No bomb. That is pretty annoying. That is certainly annoying. What can you do? So not getting the Madoc out. We could potentially just give them the Madoc though, if Viper Witch Alchemist is on top. This deck's just crazy, guys. Just crazy. I think we've got them because they're just playing bombs and they're useless cards at this stage. Let's play Alchemist now then.
Things can get explosive around here.
Okay, we didn't find anything. Hopefully I don't get a bad gold from them. Interesting. Well, maybe they wanted to play professional with an Aneromancy to kill my Dame, and now they can't. So this might be okay for us. No, they have Curse. Okay. And they haven't played a Nero, right? Yeah, they haven't. So we'll see what we're playing here. It's got to be Joachim every time, right? And then Geralt.
Let us finish this.
Not the best Geralt ever, but I'm not going to complain, guys. A win is a win. And a win against a no unit deck or a limited unit deck is always nice. Madoc. Invocation says no, mate. Not happening. Just a wonderful deck, this. We have the option to go with Cantarella, Joachim,
Novigrad's a real beauty, excluding the folk of
Roderick into Usurper is maybe the most. I don't know. Probably any of these are winning,
shall
right?
flog them into submission.
Just crush it. Very nice. Alright, climbing that score up a little bit now. Let's see if we can grab another win after that pretty nice one. Hey, Skellige time. Ursine Ritual. I think Lippy is a deck we should absolutely clown on, but I haven't played it, so I don't know. But probably it's not too bad, let's put it that way. We can lock the Ceres down, and yeah, hopefully deal with a lot of the other threats. I just realised when I was looking at my recordings that one of the games I played is corrupted. So I played a game against Lockdown at the start here, won it, but unfortunately, yeah, don't have gameplay to show for it. But just letting you guys know that that happened. Let's get rid of Enforcers, because I like saving them for later on with the Ball and the Usurper and whatnot. We've got the Courier combo, fantastic. If we can find Lippy, it's just game over. And other than that, I guess we can mulligan Poison since we don't have another one. Having a lot of locks can be useful here. Or, you know, 2. Just to deal with the Hunter, or whatever. Lugos doesn't do anything, that's fine. That is okay. We could just go with an immediate Courier. But I think we always want to play Sergeant first, pretty much, to try and get the deploy value. We can also then go for Master of Disguises with the locks. It's another option. But I think here we will go Courier. Especially now that both of these have been thinned out. Okay, we've got some cards. Snowdrop, it's not a bad one to steal. Ceres is also not bad to steal. Morkvarg is also not bad to steal. None of these are too shabby. I suppose we've got to ask what's sort of best for ourselves. It's probably going to be Snowdrop. It's probably Snowdrop, right? Ceres is also pretty good. Ceres is pretty good and it saves us a lock. So whatever, we try to take Ceres. If they move it, we'll... It's interesting, right? Because obviously the Ceres doesn't really work when we've locked them down, but it's still like a pretty decent play. Still a pretty decent play. Ooh, they're gonna draw both the good cards. That's quite annoying for us. Okay, if they Mask of Ouroboros as well, then our Viper Witch Alchemist might not be hitting anything. It's a pretty nice counterplay to the Courier. But okay, we get the Morkvarg, that's something. That is something.
You're to use my decoctions to your advantage.
We'll give them a poison because it's just completely useless in their deck. Just a 4-point card. We'll take the Morkvarg. It probably won't do anything, but like for us. But it's just denying them 4 future points, which is a good thing. We can go with Master of Disguise next. There's Ceres, so we'll lock it first, of course. I mean, we can also just pass here if we prefer. And go for a longer round. Sorry for the sneezing. We could even let them thin it out, but I think that's generally not the best idea. I think we actually should pass here just because we don't really have points to contest after some pretty nasty, pretty big plays. We're going to have to see what we can do against the push. The push can be quite nasty here. We're not out of the woods yet. I said it would be an easy matchup, but I'm not not sure it'll be that easy. It might not actually be easy at all, because Skellige in general has a lot of points. And we might not be able to get good Gorthug Vade value or anything. But yeah, I think the early pass is okay, because we're not really winning this round, and we want a longer round 2 if we aren't winning round 1. Because that'll help protect us against a push. Looks like they want to go round 3. They're going to thin out the Ceres. That's good for us, I think. Means no really scary push coming in round 2. Means I can probably keep the Nilfgaard and just play it from my hand. And meanwhile, well, we can probably get rid of 1 hunter. It's a bit overkill having so many. And probably 1 Master of Disguise, because enforcers are just going to be better for the most part. We play that Nilfgaard now, and we're looking for
just 1 more, sir.
Just the rest of the good cards. We'll probably mulligan the bronzes and look for gold power. We want the Gothic Evade, we want Coup, we want Roderick, those are key. Particularly Coup and Roderick. There's Coup. Getting rid of Hunter. It's not super good. Cantarella's okay. We might even be able to take his Lippy, take that Lippy. Probably going to be just Master of Disguise going, because we don't even know when we'll get the lockdown. It might not be an engine that's too valuable. Gothic Evade is really good with Cantarella. We have basically everything apart from Raymond that's good for this round. So I think I'll probably just hold on to this. Probably hold on to this. Yeah. Again, there's potential for giving them a good card from my deck as well with Gothic Evade, if we're not going to just take something from here. I'm thinking I could maybe... there's some interesting play here, but I would love if I could steal one of these, like Knickers or Roach.
A way to accelerate time.
Okay, chill out, buddy. Chill yourself before you kill yourself. Wants to accelerate time. Me too, actually. I mean, there's nothing really much to do other than play Bull first, right? It will get Heatwave. That's just part of life. It's part of the process. Sometimes the Bull is going to get through, though, or you're going to steal a defender. And in this case, it might be getting through, actually. Either that or they're just taking some time to kill engines, because why not?
Nilfgaard!
Either way, that's what? Gutting Slash is gone, Decoction now gone, and so far no Heatwave. We'll keep playing stuff here. Might just go for a Hail Mary Cantarella in a second here if they play another removal card. It's going to be Snowdrop, so we don't have to worry about that.
You'll never get my rhymes out of your heads.
Alright. Cantarella we kind of have to use with Gothic Evade for it to be consistent here. We could just YOLO it and try to hit Lippy randomly, but I don't think it's the way here. I'm probably going to try to grab an Aneromancy from them, for example. That would probably be best, if we can find it. So it's going to have to be Usurper Emperor, I think, here, guys. Just to begin getting that agent value. We're always poisoning Snowdrop if we can.
My rule will be strong, my rule will be right.
We're just way ahead in points already. We'll see where it goes, where we go from here. But I'm feeling okay at the moment, feeling pretty okay.
Hey, listen here.
Fergus is going to be huge. Truly huge. There's a skirmisher. Could just go Fergie now, honestly, guys. I'm feeling it. Just get the other aristocrat on the board. Make sure we lock in that value. Enforcer can just shoot everything down as well.
I am your sovereign.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm pretty good about this. Dead Snowdrop. Bang, bang, bang. We'll shoot just in case. You know, just in case there's something to kill this. Don't want them to get too much value from killing it. We've still got the Raymond in deck, which is why I'm gonna try to hold on to the lock as long as possible. There's Lippy now, so you can consider Gothic Evade. just to kind of get stuff ready here. Alternatively, I mean, playing a Joachim now might be quite good. Just see what we grab. I think I like it as a play. I think I like it. Okay, it's nothing too good for now.
I wonder what my
That's fine.
captured this time.
Alright. Alright. We're just chilling for now, I think. Probably we're gonna have to give up this Raymond possibility. I want to play Gotha Gvade as my second to last card. Or rather third. I want to play it turn after next. Oh, there's an Aniromancy. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. We have to lock this. There's not really any consideration. We have to lock this. Yeah, a Raymond in the future might be a bit sad, but we just have to lock that. Ceres is bugged out for some reason. Interesting. Cambi, oh my. It's a card you don't see every day. Cambi Lippy, alright. That's pretty interesting. I think we're still fine here. We've got Witcher Mentor, should be a lot of points.
Monsters! No, a goat'll suffice
8.
for now.
Okay, fair enough. And then we've got Cantarella. Final card with the Gotha Gvade for anything that we want from our deck. So we can pick up whatever's most points. It may be an Invocation, it may not be. It looks like it's probably Invocation for 8 points. Might not be actually 8
All that
points.
dancing around. It's not for me.
Invo, yeah. I mean, it's always Invo, right? There you go. Having a Neuromancy. Yeah, we're just kind of crushing that. This deck just seems to be able to win against so many things. Very nice. Climbing that score. Let's play another game then. A bit of Syndicate. That is a faction I haven't seen in the longest time. What is Syndicate doing on Pro Ladder, mate? With not a bad score either. Interesting. Interesting. We've got the double courier nonsense. I mean, we can maybe just hold on to that and see what we can make happen with it. Maybe a round 2 courier play. Could be devastating. So I'm tempted to hold on to it. Very tempting. Probably get rid of Fangs. I don't think it does much here. Other than that, the hand is pretty playable. I quite like it. Might just keep. Otherwise, we mulligan a courier because it... I mean, in all honesty, it probably doesn't do a great deal, right? So we probably shouldn't. Yeah. We'll mulligan it. We'll play it on the reasonable side. This is most likely Poison, right? With Tribute. Off the books. Tributes being one less. Probably, fuck, I don't know. Firesworn Scribe, actually.
Spilled my ink. Confess
What
me
is
down.
that? So it's actually going to be Swarm? I have no idea, but I'm going to play a Nozick Sergeant. I'm trying to get a read on what this is. We could invo that Scribe.
Greater donations beget greater blessings.
Oh man, here we go. I think I'm going to let it live. It's only getting him, what, like 1 coin per turn? Maybe more if they play, oh god, it's Swarm, isn't it?
You, yes, you. Have you made
God.
your offering?
Oh god. Well, this is a bit scary, guys, but I'll tell you what, maybe Courier can save the day. Let's see here. Ooh. Some absolutely banging cards on top here. Let's put Novigradian Justice on top. And I think that's what we're going to be taking. Because it's better for us than the Ulrich. Because the Ulrich will play it and it'll end up just being really bad news for us. 3 points. But on the other hand, the Novigradian Justice won't get pulled by Joachim. So I'd much rather take that card. It's a bit of a shame that neither of them are very good cards for us. But you never know, we might be able to hit a dwarf in the future. Steal one somehow. Maybe with an invocation? Maybe not. That's a very interesting one. Swarm is scary. I'm really quite afraid of what this could be. Like, Gellert?
Bandana over your face. It's good
I
advice.
don't like that. I'm locking that. That's not a thing, mate. I really want to win this round because who knows if I'm going to be able to beat it in a long round. I really don't know. Whatever this is. Got Cleric.
Hark, brothers. These are the words of scripture.
Oh my. That's a lot of points, mate. That's a lot of points. Can I even take it? I think I can. So I'm going to play this.
Things can get explosive
Give
around
them a
here.
poison. Not a good card. Take the Justice. We're only 10 down at the moment. I might go for a cheeky Gorthog evade this round if we can.
Now this is a
Dies Irae. Dies Irae. Oh goodness me, that's so many points. God, Swarm is just terrifying. Can I make it here with a 6 and then an 11? Well, we need 24 and we're getting 4, 3, so we need 21, so 6. Can't really make it. Can't really make the points here. Although we know Ulrich's on top, so actually we could go Gorthogvade for Viper Witcher Mentor.
Your blade's just an extension of your will.
Oh, what? Wait, why is that the case? What have I done wrong there? I've put the bloody... Guys, I'm so dumb. I've put the bloody... You know what I've done, right? I've put the bloody Fang on top of the deck, and then I've played Viper Witcher Mentor. Oh, I feel like such an idiot, guys. Okay, well... That's what we're here for, right? Some clown plays. We're just screwed now. We're just so screwed. Oh my goodness, what a throw. Goodness me. So we're winning 2 down. I mean, it could be worse. It could honestly be worse. But yeah, that was not very clever. It could be worse. It could be worse. Let's not... Let's not get too upset about that. But that was pretty bad. But I'm here. We're here through all the misplays, through all the goofs. So don't do that. Remember, if you swap a guy, your bad unit's going to be on top, mate. It's pretty obvious when you think about it. But all right, what have we got? Oh my. I'm going to need my opponent to play a Cantarella here. We can play Cantarella into Furco. Oh god. This is really wonky. I don't want to just pass, but equally I don't really have any solid plays here. I suppose we could just go Bull, see how they respond. Get 1 Aristocrat proc. Try to shorten round 3.
Have I something in my tea? Never.
But this is looking pretty bad news. If they play a Neuromancy, we might be okay. And they've got Ulrich. Oh god. I think I'm just getting clapped, guys. I think I fucked the round 1 up, and also this matchup's probably pretty terrible because we've got a lot of tool removal. And not a whole lot of wide punish. Failed experiment, Christ. Okay. And they've got my fangs, so actually they might be getting value from the poisons here, which is just fascinating. For lack of a better word. Just fascinating. Yeah, they are self-poisoned, so maybe giving them a poison wasn't a good idea either. Bloody hell, I might just be getting crushed here. Yeah, I think I am. I gave them a bloody poison. What a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare. Oh, goodness. Okay, so do we just... I don't even want to poison this particularly, mate. Ay, ay, ay. We could just Cantarella and see what the heck comes from it. I'm not feeling too good about this, guys, but maybe there's a way. Let's go counter-element.
Let us see.
Okay, that's something.
You, yes, you. Have you
think-
made your offering?
Crikey. Do we want to give them a fist tech now? I don't know. Probably, right? This is really wonky because I can't actually get my my bull value here. And if we use Fergus, we don't have it with the boys later. So we might just time a pass now, honestly. But I don't see how that's ever winning for us.
Arsenic on nightshade.
The card down, it's really not too wonderful. Maybe we can do it with a Yerkim, a Coup, Enforcer. If we drew those 3 cards and they don't have removal for the Enforcers, then possibly we can make it happen. I don't know though. I don't know. I'm very scared of the DS Ire even in the 6 card round. And playing this bull just felt so horrible. At least we got the Sacred Flame from the Cantarella. That's something, right? Giving them the poison backfired. Ah, just what a game. Sometimes this happens if you don't quite know what your opponent's playing. That can work very nicely for them. In some situations. Oh man, oh no. Bad cards. Don't think there's any way we're winning this, guys. I might just forfeit here. Save some time. That's a bit of a stinky loss, that. Oh man. Who knew Syndicate was the one to break it? Can we win this? I'm thinking Enforcer value. Dead 4-point card. 1 card down. 2 golds only. I don't know, mate. Ulrich is coming. I think we lost. They've even still got the hideout to use. Nah, fam, I think I'm out of this.
Radovid betrayed the order, then bled it dry.
Double scribe, I mean... Yeah, I don't think we need to see the fireworks, do we? But whatever, I'll play it out. Whatever, we'll do it. So the guy can feel good.
Oh, my wrist is killing me.
I could gain a coin here, but it doesn't really do anything for me. Ay. Honestly, maybe we could have won this with a Yerkim Coup instead of Scribe and Nausicaa. I don't know. This is kind of way too many points. So maybe not. Let's get out of here. Alright, we take a big loss there. That's fair enough. I think the opponent's deck was quite well positioned to beat us as well as some weird plays from me. But let's jump into another one, see if we can get another win. Alright, Lockdown. I did play Lockdown earlier, but
the North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy.
Corrupted video file, so that's a cool card back they've got going on there. What the hell? Don't think I've seen that before. Hunter can go. Don't need it at the moment. Potentially a Sergeant can go, although they're not too bad. I think I'll get rid of 1 Cavalry because we already have 2 locks. It's probably a bit overkill. I'll get rid of 1 Sergeant as well because I don't want to play that many cards in this round 1 and I want to be able to do my career combo at some point. God, I'm still reeling from that loss. Absolutely brutal stuff from Syndicate. Kind of makes sense that they'd be like the faction that can, you know, that can fuck me up the most.
I live to serve you.
Oh my fucking god, guys. Bull. This game might be already over. Let me tell you, this game might be already over. Now the one thing we've got to watch out for is they can maybe coup our alchemist. So we want to just pass the hell out of here straight away, I think. Pick up that ball. Oh, they're playing Brathens now, guys.
True love could lift the curse, but who would love such
Okay, they're going to
freak?
courier. Okay, so they've got the counterplay. They've got the counterplay.
Everyone has their
Maybe they'll fuck it up. Some people play it on front row because they don't know how the card works. I've seen that before. That's a shame. If we'd just gone with the immediate alchemist, I mean, they could always just get it back, right? So it's not really...
Without hesitation.
Doesn't really matter, but... You know what? It's whatever. We'll play Master of Disguise. We could take Brathens, but it doesn't do anything for us because I don't play Duchess's Informant. Unfortunately. Master of Disguise. I'm going to have to play Raymond here, I think, because we're just too far behind in points. Can't lose. Can't lose the round so easily. Can lock some stuff up. We could still play the Alchemist, but it's not very good now. I'm really sad that they had the answer to this. Taking the bull would have been mwah. Mwah. We could still go for it, because maybe they haven't put fangs on top. Can't see why they wouldn't do that. But there's a chance. And at worst, we're basically, what, taking a fangs for something else? So I might do it, guys. I'm tempted to just do it and see what happens. Alternatively, we could give spying to Courier. Try to take Courier. It's just way too slow for that to actually work, unfortunately. And it would cost us a pretty good card as well. Part of me wants to do it. If we take their bull, we're in great shape, right? Double bull? I don't see how we lose with double bull. Oh, crikey. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it, fuck it. For the video. For the video. We'll do it live. What am I doing? Oh god. Alright, here we go, baby. Here we fucking go. Courier time. Number 2. Oh, they've got coup on top as well. Incredible. But I think we're always taking the bull, right? Oh, goodness me. They can pass now, and then we're going to go 2 cards down if we want to pull this off, so... It's a bit annoying, but I'm going 2 cards down, mate. There's no way. There's no way we're not doing that. Yeah, what do we give him? Master of Disguise? Or a lock? Probably the lock. Give me the bull! Double bull! Let's fucking go! Okay, 2 cards down, but double bull. I think it's a fair trade, right? 1 card down for round 3. I hear that the person who plays the most Masquerade Bulls wins the game in the Nilfgaard mirror. That's what I've heard. So we're going to test that theory now. I'm going to try. Oh my god. It's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Hand is great. We can probably mulligan this, this lock, because we're going to find some better stuff. And we do need aristocrats, otherwise we can't actually make the bull shenanigans work. I mean, surely they can just forfeit, right? Double bull? How do you beat double bull? You don't have a bull yourself? Your finisher's gone, the opponent has double their best finisher? I don't know, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We could be in for a tough one here. Could be in for a tough one, a card down. If I wasn't a card down, I'd be very, very happy, but... Without the card, it might get tricky. We've got Roderick, perfect. Perfect. Oh my, okay. Let's look for more golds. Let's look for even more golds, guys. Courier? Nah, I don't think we want Courier. We want more golds. It's unfortunate. But we have Roderick, we have Coup, so we can get everything we need to get, probably here. Should be okay. What a fantastic game. I love this deck so much, man. It's just so... It does everything you need it to do, really. We've got an early Usurper. We've got to watch out for Usurper, Fergus, shenanigans, but
Prepare
This
to
is just
suffer
such a fantastic invo target as well for us. Absolutely fantastic invo. Because think of all the agents that are going to spawn with Bull and the enforcers and just... Oh my goodness, I'm getting a little bit aroused just thinking about this. Holy moly. Incredible stuff. Hunter.
I wonder what my snares would have captured this
Hunter
time.
comes out, guys. Hunter. Just double Bull. Just double Bull.
Let's dance till the sun sings its morning song.
This is Gwent at its finest. 2 Masquerade Bulls, mate. Absolute madness. Couldn't ask for a better finale with this deck, let me tell you. I love this deck so much. I kind of just want to keep playing it. I want to play it all day. I'm winning games. I'm having fun with winning games. The gameplay is a bit different. We're not just playing an exact net deck of everything else. It's fan-fucking-tastic. Imagine if I had Fergus here as well still. I could then yoink back the operatives. It would be absolutely beautiful. Dude, this Usurper's gonna pop off so incredibly hard. I don't know if I've ever played a stronger Usurper in my life. It's actually gonna be crazy. Like, actually. I mean, we just gotta go for it now, surely. And then we can play another one if we take theirs. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I guess we just play it. There's no real harm, right?
Wash this blood from my hands.
Kill this cupbearer. Jesus Christ. What a balanced situation. Now the one scary thing that could happen is them having their own invo into Usurper and Fergie. If all that comes to happen, we could actually have just made a bit of a grave for ourselves here. So we'll see. I think it has to be a lock being played now, actually. Weirdly. Doesn't do anything, but... just kind of making a stalling play, waiting for their Joachim or something. Or even Fergus. Nah, we don't really want Fergus. I guess we've got to play Roderick now and poison the 7. It's not too great.
What is it you want?
So is it Joachim? Or Cantarella? Cantarella to take the fucking Usurper? You've got to be joking, that's insanely good, holy shit. I'm actually having so much fun this game, guys. Oh wait. But now I don't have any space on my fucking board, dude. So my Usurper might not be too good. Oh god, what's happening?
My rule will be strong, my rule will be righteous.
Ah! What is going on right now, dude? Ah! Okay, we can kill one of these. Fucking hell. I think this is what we do, but I'm just so bloody confused. Because now their Joachim comes, and we might run out of space. Oh my god, what is this game? I'm going insane. This is incredible.
Barbarians all.
This is just Nilfgaard gameplay at its finest. We've got a fangs, so we might be killing my units here. Incredible stuff. Okay, we're gonna play Roderick into Joachim now, yeah? Of course, every time. This is so wonderful. I'm having so much fun. Holy shit.
No mercy.
Okay, big play. Oh, it's not a great unit, unfortunately. Unfortunate. I'll kill Joachim now, I guess. Okay, so they need a lot of points here. Do they have 30 points? Minus 12? Do they have 40? 40 something points? I mean, this deck should be really good against Nilfgaard when you think about it, right? In theory.
I shall flog them into submission.
It's kind of fantastic. Alright, so we're getting rid of that.
All yours
Bye
to
bye.
command.
Now, do you have 29 points, mate? I find it hard to believe. Can you imagine a tin boy on this board? Tris Lacerate? That would probably get them there. I don't know. Maybe not. Gosh, what a game. And the superior Nilfgaard deck is victorious. 2 Masquerade Bulls, 2 Usurpers, 2 Joachims. We didn't play 2 Joachims, but fantastic. Absolutely fantastic stuff. I'm going to play one more game, fuck it. I want to end on peak. Let's go. Okay, more lockdown.
The North shall tuck tail.
Let's see if we can do that again. That would be truly great. If we can repeat Emir's mistakes, as they would say. Okay, Hunter can go, we're on blue again. Fangs can go. Enforcer can go. Okay, we got Gorthog Evade. Fantastic. We have the combo. Might get Brathensed, but we have the combo, so I'm very happy. Happy to see it. Let's just bang it immediately.
As you command.
Coup de grace. Don't mind if I do. Gimme, gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. There's so many good targets in Nilfgaard. You're just trying to take all of the wonderful cards that you already have. Trying to get more copies of them. It's absolutely wonderful.
100 faces. All
I'm gonna lock that immediately, I think. It's an engine I don't wanna mess around with. Good to keep it capped at the 4 strength there. Here we go.
Things can get
Here we
explosive
go.
around here.
Give me coup. I'll give him a sergeant. It's not too bad. I'm getting contracts completed. It's just incredible. Part of me wants to actually go for a Roderick now to secure my coup. But, you know. We're just hoping no Brathens, basically. Or Duchess Informant. If we can get if we have double coup, we're probably already mega favoured in this game. There's a Brathens.
Your name, young
Feels
man,
bad
should
now.
be cursed into an urchin.
So now what is the play?
To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
There isn't really a play. Unfortunately.
Curious. Should have turned green, not yellow.
I mean... Nah, there's no plays. We just have to play Raymond and pass, probably. As sad as it is. It's annoying that I can't use Brathens myself. That's something to think about, isn't it? Like maybe we would want to be able to do that. But you know, at least we're getting Brathens round 1. It's quite a scary card. I'm just a bit sad that it doesn't work out like I want it to. But we'll see. We can't really give spying without using Fergus, and that's just a bit too expensive, isn't it? It's giving me a thingy. Interesting. So does that mean this is, in fact, Colgrim? If they're playing coated weapons? I don't really know. I think I'm just going to take a pass. I'm not sure what they're playing. I don't want to lose on even. I don't want to give them an opportunity to trash up my deck too much. Invo on Raymond is pretty nasty, but I mean there's no Invo for later, no tool removal, so it's not that nasty. We also have it as a potential, in this round at least, potentially taking it with Gorthog Evade Cantarella, if that presents itself as an opportunity. Okay, Courier's not that good, but it's, I mean, it's just not that good. We can probably get rid of Sergeant. And then Courier or Fangs? I guess Fangs. Fangs are kind of weird in this deck, because quite often we don't have the poison necessary to get the value from them. But, you know, it is what it is. See if they go for a push here. My hand isn't really too great to defend a push, but at least we have I mean, actually, it's not too bad. I don't know what I'm saying. It's not too bad, actually. Gwent. What do we put back? Probably a bad card, like Disguise, Master of Disguise. It's kind of a shame, you know, that I don't have a good card to play here. I suppose we can play this to see what's coming up.
At once.
Invo is nice. Gonna have access to all of our cards. Alright. Let's do Gwent for... I mean, we could do Alchemist as well, because it's kind of not doing much. For him, probably. Things could get a bit wonky, but I think it should be fine if we do that. Alright. So just a long, fair, balanced round 3. We'll see who emerges victorious. I don't know who's going to win this. We have a very gold hand. Problem is they have a Raymond, and we don't. But maybe that's fine. Get rid of Hunter, because it's a bad card here. Armored Cavalry arguably is also bad, but it might be necessary to shut down certain things from the opponent. So I'll probably keep. I'll keep. Go with our ball immediately, I suppose. Is there any point waiting?
Let's dance, dance till the sun sings its morning song.
Nah, why wait? When we can escalate. The problem is my Cantarella here isn't very good, because he's already played the Invocation. So Cantarella is just a shot in the dark. Absolutely a shot in the dark at the moment. Could be very good. Could be miserably bad. Gonna have to find out. I suppose one thing we can do is invo a gold and Roderick it instead of Cantarella. So there's just so much deck manipulation going on that we're actually pretty fine. So potentially we could take the Raymond, for example, and play another one of those. It just means we'd play a very weak Invocation. So I'm not too hyped to do that. Not too hyped at all. I guess we just play Enforcers. It's not good, it's not flashy. Kinda gets the job done. We could also play a Lock first, I suppose. It's quite annoying being reactive and reacting into a Raymond, I'll tell you that. It's pretty frustrating here. Maybe we just Cantarella and try to like YOLO hit something good here. Problem is then it's activating ball and we don't get much value from it. Problems. Maybe I should have waited on the ball here, guys. This obviously gets locked, right? Tricky stuff. A lot of our players are aristocrats here, guys. This is looking like a loss, potentially. But we'll see. See what we can make happen. Maybe the Invocation will be very, very useful. I'm also not entirely sure if it is Colgrim or not. I guess it's not, but it's just some deck clog for the sake of it, right? With removal. Deck clog with removal. So do we just take the... I could take the Raymond as well. I mean, I'm not completely averse to it. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. Guess we'll just play a lock. Lock for now. It's very bad being reactive in this matchup, isn't it? Or rather proactive, having to be proactive. Much better to be reactive. With locks and poisons and whatnot. Brigade.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
So I suppose now we have to pull the trigger on the poisons, guys. And this is where it all just goes crazy wrong for us, I think.
Means to an end. Nothing more.
Feeling a bit peckish?
Oh well. We'll see what we can do. If they don't have a bull, we still get a very good amount of value from our bull. And from usurper and whatnot as well. We have invo and they don't, so not going to count ourselves out here. Playing like early game plays at this point, which is a bit weird, a bit interesting. Let's go with Joachim now then, because there's not really anything bad that we can get. We want to maximize engine value if we are going to find engines. Looks like we are. Okay, we're way ahead in points, so depending on what they're playing, if they're Colgrim, we might actually just be favoured here. If it's not bull-based Nilfgaard. It is bull-based Nilfgaard. Surprise, surprise.
A superb specimen, truly.
Alright, I suppose we have to lock that. It's a bit too strong not to lock. I think we're just losing because their bull is going to get way more value than ours. Because they can hit Joachim with it. It's annoying. Oh, they got a purify as well. That's so brutal. That is so unbelievably brutal. Man, damn. I suppose all there is to do really is... What is there to do? Play a lot of Joachims, I suppose? Play a lot of Joachims. I think that's all we can do here. Just play a lot of Joachims.
I shall flog them into submission.
I wonder what my snares will have captured this time.
We're gonna try, guys. We're gonna try. We can play a lot. We can go for an invo onto a Joachim and play another one at the end here. Just try to play a lot of them. That's assuming it's not. I mean, even if it's Colgrim, it's not good. It's probably not Colgrim. There's Usurper.
All I do for the Empire.
Oh, this is really interesting now, guys. This is really interesting. Maybe we can win after all. He takes. We can Fergus these. Take his Usurper. We might be getting a win here. We might be getting a win here, guys. We might actually be getting a win here, guys. Holy hell. Because we can take back the operatives now. And we can maybe even deny a Joachim. Holy moly. We may have a chance. We may have a chance. I'm not saying we are winning. Because maybe they can just board stack us too much for this to matter. But we might have a chance here. Maybe we can board stack them too much. Oh god, this is just crazy. This is just craziness. Okay, we go Roderick now and we board stack them. We board stack them out of any plays.
What is it you want?
Do we have it? We're so far behind in points though. We're so far behind in points. Ah! I don't think we can do it. We've got an 18 point swing coming. Oh, this is fascinating. I think we're not quite making it, guys. If we could have got an extra operator, then I think we would be there. They're passing. Oh my god, are you joking? Oh my god, are you joking? What the fuck, dude? That's insane. Why didn't they discard a card? Got him. We fucking win, baby. Yeah! Bam! Nice, dude. Alright, ending on a fucking highlight. Incredible. Jesus Christ, this deck is so funny. That guy probably could have won. I don't know, maybe his hand was wonky. Hard to know, right? Maybe it's just a couple of shitty bronzes at the end there, but incredible. Pulling out a miraculous win. Fantastic. Feels great. Thanks all for watching, guys. Subscribe, of course, for more content. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.